Hello again, this is Tim Lloyd from gmat.cz, part of Gain Access. We're a small but vibrant school in the heart of Europe. This particular video covers question 11, which introduces the concept of unique prime factors and except. So basically, prime factors, let's just do a quick run through again. Prime factors are going to come up a lot in GMAT, okay, in the quantitative section. Prime factors are, for example, 2, 3, 11, etc. The only even prime factor in the entire galaxy, as far as we know, is the number 2. So guess what? GMAT is a little bit obsessed with 2 as in terms of number properties, number theory. We can write a lot of questions and see whether you remember that. Anyway, in this particular case, because it's an except question, right, what we're actually going to try and do is find the answer choice, which is the odd one out. In other words, one of these answer choices in this particular question will have something different to it than the other answer choices, and hence it's the odd one out. We're looking for this one. This is the correct answer, so to speak. Now, in terms of prime factorization, as I tell all our students, just become comfortable with prime factors up to about 100 if you're aiming for a very high score, or 50 if you're looking for an average score. Now, in terms of the approach here, we're going to look at the first 3 answer choices as a group A, B, C. The reason being they're a lot smaller than D and E, so it's a good, easy place to begin. Always make the first step. So we've analysed what we're doing here. We've got to break down each number, in other words, each answer choice, into their prime factors. Now, A, B, C, they're all divisible by 10, so each of them we just separate the 10. Okay, in other words, we divide each by 10 using this spider chart method. At the moment, we're not going to bother with 10. We'll come back to that in a minute because we know they're shared. Now, 15 is 3 times 5, 18 is 3 times 6, and 66 is 6 times 11. Now, in terms of prime factors, the 11 jumps out at 1 immediately, as does the 5. Okay, the reason being, none of the other, the A and B do not contain 11, and 5 is sitting on its own. But of course, A, B, and C all contain a factor of 10. We're just not bothering with it at the moment. Okay, so the 5 is also going to be shared. Continuing the prime factorization process with B and C, 6 is broken down into 2 and 3. So we can already see the pattern here. And as I stated then, because each of these numbers contains a factor of 10, and 10 breaks down to 2 and 5, the 5 is also shared between all answer choices. So at the moment, just from a logical standpoint, C is looking extremely strong, okay, because it contains a factor that is not included in A and B, whereas C includes all the factors of A and B, in other words 2, 3 and 5. So if we were in a hurry, we would just choose C immediately and move on to the next question, feeling confident and full of joy. Now, it is important to stay positive in the test. Okay, now D and E, we already know that C is standing alone because of the factor 11, but we're just going to double check because it's fun and we want to practice our prime factorization. So 1350 and 3600, well, definitely they're both divisible by 10, so again that will be the first step. Remember, 10 contains the prime factors 2 and 5, so we'll leave those and we'll come back to them later. What we're really interested in is 135. Thank you, Tim, just for reminding us that 10 is shared, 2 and 5, that's great. Excuse me. And we can break down 135 into 5 times something. We'll come back to that. And the 360 is straightforward. It's 10 times 360, and 6 6s are 360, 36. As I said, you know, this type of math you did when you were a child. So if you need to relearn your times tables, go and talk to your children. I'm sure they'd love to teach you. 135 divided by 5 can be broken down to 27. 13 divided by 5 is 2. Carry the 3. 35 divided by 5 is 7. 27 is 3 cubed. We therefore have our 3 and 5 and 2 and 5, and neither of those contained the factor 11. Okay, so very simply, C was correct because only answer choice C contained the prime factor 11. All the others contain 2, 3s, and 5s in various multiples. You could see 6, you could see 10, etc. Okay, so that's why C is the accept answer. And if you have any questions on this or any other of the explanations, feel free to email us directly. The link below. We'll be seeing you soon. Next question coming up. And as I said, this is Tim Lloyd from gmat.cz. Thank you very much.